One day, Radhika came back home a little disappointed. Her friend Janvi was admitted to the hospital and she needed blood. When Radhika told Janvi's father, Dr. Gupta, that she wanted to donate blood for Janvi, her father asked, "What's your blood group?" She did not know what her blood group was. Dr. Gupta told her that if she did not know her blood group and wanted to donate blood, it could be very dangerous for Janvi. She wanted to learn about blood groups and began to research on the internet. She learned that Karl Landsteiner in 1901 identified different types of blood groups in humans. Blood groups are differentiated based on proteins called antigens, which are present on the surface of red blood cells or RBCs. There are two types of antigens, A and B. If a person has antigen A, then they would be of A blood group. If a person has antigen B, then they would be of B blood group. If a person has both antigens, then they would be of the AB blood group. What would happen if a person had neither A or B antigens? If a person didn't have both antigens, they would be of O blood group. She still didn't understand why she wasn't allowed to donate and why it would be dangerous. She read that along with antigens on RBCs, there were antibodies, proteins in the blood plasma as well. A person with A blood group would have antibody anti-B. A person with B blood group would have antibody anti-A. A person with AB blood group would have no antibodies, and a person with O blood group would have both the antibodies. Armed with this information, she wondered if there would be a reaction that occurs in the patient's body during blood transfusion. She saw a video in which a scientist demonstrated what happens when we mix blood of two different blood groups. She observed that when the blood of two different groups were mixed, the blood clotted or coagulated. The antibodies of blood type A, anti-B, identify and attack the antibodies of blood type B, anti-A, as if they were foreign elements. This leads to clotting or coagulation in the patient, which could lead to the patient's death. As per her learning, she noted that a person with O blood group has both antibodies but no antigens. This meant they could donate to people with any blood group and are thus called universal donor. On the other hand, a person with AB blood group has both antigens but no antibodies. This meant they could receive blood from anyone and are thus called universal recipient. The next day, Radhika went back to the hospital to find out her blood group so she could help more people in the future. She finds that her blood group is A. Can you guess who she will be able to donate to? Alright then, that's all for today. See you next time.